All right, day 2, you're going to learn the power rule of exponents. Now, you know when you raise the base to an exponent, you multiply the base by itself. So 2 to the 4th power is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. The power rule talks about raising a power to a power. So if I've got 2 to the 2nd power in parentheses and I'm raising it to the 3rd power, I'm multiplying 2 to the 2nd power times 2 to the 2nd power times 2 to the 2nd power. And I can apply the product rule here. I can add my 2 and my 2 and my 2, and I end up with 2 to the 6th power, which is 64. That's long. That takes space. That's why the power rule says you multiply the exponents. If I am raising an exponent to here, to the 3rd power, it's 2 to the 2 times 3, which is 2 to the 6. Let's take a look at the x. X to the 4 raised to the 3rd power is x to the 4 times 3. And that's x to the 12. So the power rule is a shorter way because you could say x to the 4 times x to the 4 times x to the 4 equals x to the 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals x to the 12. That takes up more space. The power rule is just the shorter version of that. So now we're going to apply it. I'm going to break the first one apart, but I'm not going to break the second one apart. So y to the 3rd power raised to the 4th power is y to the 3 times y to the 3 times y to the 3 times y to the 3 equals y to the 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals y to the 12. Now on the other side, I'm not going to break this one apart. 3 to the 3rd power times 2 is 3 to the 3 times 2 equals 3 to the 6th equals, and I forgot to do the math. Give me a minute. And that equals 729. We're not going to talk about how long it took me to figure that out. Okay? Now, some of you may say, Mrs. Gates, you could have done it differently. And you know what? I could have. I'm going to show you. I could have said 3 to the 3rd power is 27, and I could have squared that, and it's 729. They're both right. They're both right. So when you raise an integer to an exponent, remember to finish the problem by doing the math. You have no idea how many tests I have graded where students left something as 27 to the 2nd power. They didn't do the math. Do the math. Don't do that last step, otherwise it's wrong. Alrighty, power of 10. This actually gets kind of fun. You did learn what an exponent is and how to set it up. Multiply the base by itself, the exponent number of times. Well, of course, the rule still applies to tens, but it is easier. Count the zeros and look at the exponents. Okay, 10 to the 1st power. Well, you know that rule. Anything to the 1st power is itself. That's 10. That's a 1 with 1 0. Well, 10 squared, 10 to the 2nd power, is 10 times 10 is 100. That's a 1 and 2 zeros. 10 to the 4th is a, oops, and I see I forgot a parentheses. There we go. Is a 1 and 4 zeros. So as you multiply, you just add the zeros. So if you've got 10 to the 27th power, 10 to the 27 equals 1 with 27 zeros. And no, I am not going to write it. It's a 1 with the exponent number of zeros. How easy is that? And that's it for your day 2 notes.